Hey guys, we have a rebuilt QD400 here. This is a quintuplex that was just recently purchased by a customer. It was in our warehouse, already rebuilt, ready to go. We had a very good customer have one of their QD400s that we rebuilt back in 2018 have damage occurred in the power end. And luckily enough, we had one that was pretty much ready to go for them. So they called us up, and within a matter of a week or two, we're able to turn this one around and get it to them. Some of the differences between this QD400 and the one that they already had was there was some accessories involved with this power end that we needed to switch out from that power end to this power end. The new power end now has their pressure lubrication. It drives off the end of the crankshaft. We also installed a filtration system and an oil cooler for the lubrication in the power end itself. So I also wanted to show you this power end inside actually looks very nice still from here. You open it up, it actually looks like the day we rebuilt it. The only indication that you have of moisture in there is there's some surface rust on the crankshaft itself. But if I was to open up this back end, not know it was damaged, it would look like a rebuilt pump from here. Obviously it had insufficient lubrication, and there's a lot of internal pieces that are damaged. Let me show you some of these parts that came in from this grenaded power end and show you what happens when you mix water with oil. This here is a connecting rod. This thing is a fairly normal looking connecting rod. It has some surface rust on it from the water that was in the power end. This thing, we haven't QC'd it or anything because the customer didn't want us to go through this power end. They just wanted to buy the rebuilt power end. But I'm sure this thing is also compromised, but it looks to be fairly normal. I want to show you what happens when one actually grenades. This here is what happened to one of the con rods. These are parts and pieces left over from a grenaded con rod. This is what happens when you mix water with oil and you don't get proper lubrication in the power end. This is our results. I also wanted to show you what a brand new con rod bearing looks like compared to one that has been wiped or damaged due to insufficient lubrication. So this is our new one here. This is what we would install if we were to rebuild this power end. And this is what this one looked like when it came in. You can see the bearing material is wiped here. This thing had insufficient lubrication and obviously water present in the power end, which caused the catastrophic failure. We also have a couple other parts here. This here is a crosshead. This is a fairly normal looking crosshead. It's got some surface rust on it from the water that was present. You can see here. This crosshead, when that con rod gave way, this crosshead was damaged also. Crosshead contacted the case. And as you can see here, broke out part of the crosshead and damaged part of the case also. All of these damages were due to lack of lubrication from water being present in the power end. The customer's not 100% positive, but they do believe that this power end was sabotaged by someone. There's no other way there could have been that much moisture inside this power end without someone deliberately doing that. Anyways, we just thought it was cool. There's a lot of damage here. It's unfortunate, but we wanted to show you the difference between kind of what it's supposed to look like, what damages look like, and how we could quickly help out this customer by having a rebuilt power end in stock ready to go. Thanks.